Hi, this is Lori Whitlock. I wanted to show you the difference in my SVG files that have the solid score lines and the ones that have the dashed score lines. So I've opened up one of my files, and inside of the folder, when you unzip it, you're going to receive one that has solid lines and one that has dashed lines. And you can decide which one you'd like to use with your Cricut. Either one will work. The dashed score lines are intended to be cut. So just know that they're not actually going to use the scoring function of your Cricut machine. They're actually going to cut. And that's how I make most of my projects. I just go ahead and let those score lines cut because it folds really neatly and nicely, and I don't have to worry about different tools and all of that. So if you do want to use the solid lines, which are very nice, and they're really easy to use as well. If you want to use those, you'll need to open up the solid score line SVG. So I'm going to demonstrate how you prepare each of these for cutting. So go ahead and click on and ungroup by right-clicking, or you can also find the ungroup up here at the top of your layers palette. Then you'll go ahead and select the score lines on this top piece, and you can see the line type right up here at the top. You'll want to pull down and change that to score. And you can see that that changes those lines to dashed. And those will actually score. Even though they looked dashed, they're going to score. So I'm going to select both of those pieces and we're going to attach them. Down here at the bottom of your layers palette, you can see the little paper clip and it says attach. So that'll keep that piece and its score lines together. And you can just move that over so you can see the pieces underneath. Okay, we just need to do that here with the next piece. So just go ahead and select those score lines, change them to score, and then select the train and the score lines. And I do that by just starting to click out here and dragging a box over a piece of each of those. And then I go ahead and click attach. So you can just go ahead and move that piece out of the way as well. That leaves us with these pieces here. This little envelope piece, I'm going to undo my move there, but you can see that it actually does have some little dashes here. I'm not going to bother with changing those to score. I'm just going to go ahead and attach them, and those actually will cut, but that will be okay. It's a very small piece. So this full file is completely ready to go. You would just press make it and it would sort out all your mats and tell you which pieces have score and cut and which pieces are just cutting. On the dashed score line file, all you would need to do is right click and ungroup and just select the train piece and its score lines. And I grabbed that before I selected over, but you could grab it or select either one. They should be grouped together, but just make sure you don't move those score lines if they're not grouped, but they are in this file, so you don't have any problem. But just go ahead and attach. You don't have to change the line type to score up here. Those are just going to cut all through. You'll want to do that here with the little envelope as well. And we need to select the score line and the envelope and attach. And you can move that out of the way. And then on the train piece, again, we'll attach and you're ready to go. So when I click make it, it's going to make both of these. So I'm just going to show you what that'll look like, but it's a lot of pieces. But you can see your little envelopes are attached to their score lines. You've got all of your words. You'd want to delete those if there were words in the file, but they shouldn't be in your file. You've got this piece here, and these on this train are going to actually cut, and the pieces, the score lines on this one are actually going to score and then cut. So they'll score the lines and then it will cut out the train around it. Same with this one, you're going to score and cut on this one, and you're just going to cut on this one. And all the way down through all of our mats, everything looks right. So you could just go ahead and press make it, and your machine is going to take it from there. It's going to know exactly where to score and where to cut. So I hope that makes sense. Of course, you probably wouldn't be doing one of each style, but that kind of gives you the idea of how these would be prepared and how they're going to work when you send it to your machine. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in another video. Bye-bye.